आज्ञाकारी बच्चों के नजर से देखते और विशेष कार्य मिला और एवर रेडी किया है, इसकी विशेष मुबारक दे रही। अच्छा, एक ने अपना स्पष्ट लिखा है, आप भी रिजल्ट देके क्लास कराना, अच्छी अपनी अवस्था का अच्छा लिखा। बाप दादा तो मुबारक दे ही रहे हैं, सच्ची दिल पर सच्चा साहब राशि होता है। चारों ओर के बाप दादा की आज्ञाकारी बच्चों को सदा विघ्न विनाशक बच्चों को सदा श्रीमत पर सहज चलने वाले, मेहनत से मुक्त रहने वाले, सदा मौज में उड़ने और उड़ाने वाले सर्व खजानों के भंडार से भरपूर रहने वाले ऐसे बाप के समीप और समान रहने वाले बच्चों को बहुत बहुत याद, प्यार और नमस्ते। कुमारों को भी विशेष हद तक और एवर रेडी सदा उड़ती कला में उड़ने वालों को बाप दादा का विशेष याद प्यार।
बड़ी मन भावनी मुरली प्रेम से प्राणों को सींचे, रसीली तान की ये डोर आपकी ओर ही खींचे, आपकी ओर ही खींचे। रूहानी स्नेह का जादू आपकी मीठी बातों में, रूहानी स्नेह का जादू आपकी मीठी बातों में।
Om Shanti. Become full of the treasure of happiness have the fortune of happiness, and be happy and cheerful. Children of the Lord and Master of the world, promise that you will not become confused over trivial matters, that you will not become a problem, but one who solves problems. We are children of the Lord and Master of the world. Constantly continue to dance in this intoxication and happiness. Your hand is in the Father's hand, so constantly continue to dance in the Father's company. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Vikti Parivar. Today's day 11. Become full of the treasure of happiness. Have the fortune of happiness and be happy and cheerful. Today's topic: Children of the Lord and Master of the world. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti, everyone. Everyone is happy, right? But what about dancing? Hmm? Is it easy for you to just dance? When there is super sensitive joy, when there is intoxication, our body in a very natural way is very light and it moves in a very, very musical way. I know that hands want to move, feet moves, right? Maybe we don't get up, but it does happen. Baba has only one wish, that we all should be happy all the time. And Baba's wish helps us also to look at every scene of drama and be joyful. Because there is always some benefit in every scene of drama. Every situation helps us to sometimes settle karmic accounts and sometimes opportunities. Actually, everything, there is a chance to create fortune. So when we belong to Baba, we can constantly create fortune, right? Because now we know whether it is making efforts for the self, helping others, doing some service or the service always makes us happy, right? And if we are happy, we can do more service. Once Baba said that in today's world, no one is happy. But when they see us happy, they also feel happy. So be happy, and then giving happiness is also service. We had been noticing that it's not just giving knowledge and you are heavy, you are in your problems, you are worrying, no, and you're giving gyan. It will help you, but won't give much to the souls. So it's good to be happy. That's a big service. Just to be happy, the big service. Whether it is Lokik people or Brahmbiki family. When they see someone contentment and love and constantly light, even if they don't say anything, but they receive that from us. If I am in Baba's love, everyone feels that love. And these days, love, happiness, peace, power, to bestow all these is to be in that stage. Then you bestow, others receive, they feel happy. But also, as Baba was saying, for little things, don't get confused. Sometimes it happens you are on the road, there is crossing, and you're not sure which way we should go. So instead of getting confused, you stop for 2 minutes and just look around, make sure which is the right direction, and go in that direction. So don't waste time in getting confused, but create that clarity and choose that direction. These are practical things, right? So today Baba is saying, children of the Lord and the Master of the world. Quite a big title, right? But Baba had said recently, if you have self-sovereignty, you are master of the world. Self-sovereignty. Promise that you will not become confused over trivial matters, that you will not become a problem, but one who solves problems. We are the children of the Lord and Master of the world. Constantly continue to dance in this intoxication and happiness. Your hand is in Father's hand. So constantly continue to dance in Father's company. When I hear this, I start imagining the days and the time spent with Brahma Baba. Even when Daddies come, it's like within a second, all our burdens, all our worries, they just disappear because of their stage, their vibrations. That our sorrows, our burden, our worries, but there will always be certain things, right? But how do we take it? There are some they worry a lot. There are some they don't. Within a minute, they are okay. So at confluence age, blessing of being double light has to be experienced, right? So think of this promise tomorrow. Very often, even if you all are busy, say Mother's Day. And I also want to wish you, all the mothers, a happy Mother's Day. Some might not be mothers in the Lokik way, but spiritual mothers. Loving and caring nature. As much there is loving and caring nature, others get nurtured. We are able to take care of them in many different ways, especially understanding the feelings of everyone. And based on understanding, you fulfill their thoughts, their desires. So all the mothers have a happy Mother's Day tomorrow. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, Mohini Didi. dear Mohini Didi.
So you have a big flower.
I have a big one again for you. Yes,
Good.
it's blooming. How is Bab Didi's jasmine doing?
I think that Bhumi knows more about it. Because she takes care of plants.
So it has become Bab Bhumi Di, Bab Bhumi jasmine. Anyway, it's good. Happy Mother's Day to everyone in advance, all the mothers. Feel yourself having a garland of jasmine flower around your neck for Mother's Day. You know, I like Didi, when you just remembered the days of Brahma Baba, even your face started to bloom very, very quickly. And when you said just sometimes remembering, and I know for me it's the same, if I just remember the Daddies, it has an effect right away. And I was just thinking to ask you actually, what really makes you the most happy? How do you, we talked the last few weeks about the different types of happiness. But when you really want to be happy, what makes you most happy? Do you have a little secret zone of happiness you can share with us?
Actually, when you are able to understand and fulfill what others are thinking, they feel that they receive what they want. That kind of their receiving, where I'm not really trying to give, but because I am happy, then, many people say I came and I was very heavy and I just became light. It's not we did anything, so maintaining our stage and then others receiving keeps us naturally very cheerful and very happy. That's what my way of feeling happy.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if you remember, one day you were here in Quebec City, and Sister Nicole was having chit chat with you, and then you told her that because she was saying, I can't wait to be in Golden Age because we'll have so much happiness. And you told her, but happiness now is even greater and better than happiness in Golden Age. And she became so happy thinking, oh, really? Oh, I didn't realize that we should be more happy now than in Golden Age. And I wanted to chit chat tonight with you about this Golden Age happiness and today's happiness. And it's true that today's happiness is greater. But, how do you keep that happiness? Now we have to deal with Maya a little bit. I know you have very little, probably no Maya, but most of us, we still have a little bit of Maya to deal with. In Golden Age, there's nothing that will stop happiness. But here we have to overcome confusion, karmic accounts, sickness, so many things. So how do you understand the happiness now versus happiness in Golden Age? How is it really so much better when we still have a bit of Maya to deal with?
It's like when there is pain and then there is relief of the pain. like you suddenly find, no, it's not really much. So it's internally you start feeling very happy. And then, also it could be internally like you have some sad feelings, some memories which makes you not very happy. And when they are changed, like Baba keeps saying, change your awareness, change your thoughts, then there is a lot of happiness. I think this effort which we make and bring transformation is happiness, like you feel very, very good. In golden age, there is happiness, but no contrast, right? Here, from sorrow to happiness, it's really big thing, right? When you are happy is happy, but when you are sad and you become happy, there is a different feeling. What do you think?
Well, I think that Maya creates sometimes it's not constant. I find that happiness today is deeper when we are connecting with Baba. And I think the quality of happiness that comes in my relationship with Baba will not exist in Golden Age. The happiness of awareness, being aware of our purity is also a big happiness. But still, there's no constancy because it fluctuates a little bit. And so sometimes I wonder if, the happiness of conference age is only a few years. Golden age will be at least 2,500 years without sorrow. It's a long, long time. So I'm just trying to think, do you have memories of any experience of trance when you experience golden age? Do you remember the feeling of happiness of golden age in the trance experience or not really?
Yeah, super sensory joy.
Right.
And that's what I was saying, that when you are there, naturally doing ras, like your hands start moving and it's like doing ras, not dance, not jumping and all that, but very, very naturally, internally, like you are singing and you are dancing, and yeah, definitely. But that's what the subtle region is about, right?
Mm.
Is of joy, of super sensitive joy. So super sensitive joy is definitely brings more happiness than any other achievement.
How do you connect the quality of our purity with happiness? Because, we still are making effort to become Sato Pradhan. So how can there be Sato Pradhan happiness if the soul is not yet Sato Pradhan?
See, our happiness is very deeply connected with purity, right? In the sense of you are very peaceful, you are very loving, and internally you feel very strong. That brings lot of happiness. I think that word happiness has to be understood. It's a kind of deep feelings of attainment and contentment. Whose child I am. Even that, when you think about it, intoxication is there. And that brings a lot of happiness. In golden age, because there is no Maya, in the sense no trace of vices, so we are naturally happy. Here we attain happiness, right? It's like when you achieve something, there is happiness, right? But you already have, so okay, that is happiness too. But when I am able to attain something, accomplish something, definitely there is happiness. You get your task accomplished. Whatever you had thought got accomplished. Accomplishment also has a great happiness. So whether it is attainment, which is more personal and inner, and when it comes to accomplishment, it's our task. Oh, I got it done. It's over now. So there is joy. There's a lot of happiness there. So
do you see a difference between the happiness that comes from a state of mind? Let's say you remember Baba, or you remember I'm Baba's child, the child of God, then you feel a happiness. Is that one happiness? And do you feel a distinction between that happiness and the happiness that comes almost as, like you said, attainment, as a positive result from previous positive actions? To see, is there a difference, do you think, between the two?
Yeah, see, there are two types of happiness. One is inner, and other is from outside. Outside in the sense of, let's say you like some kind of food and you get it, you are eating and you are very happy, and somebody comes and shares a news which is not a good news. Same food doesn't taste same. You just leave it and say, I'm not going to eat now, I have to go. Oh, but this is the food of what you like. And you start eating, but you don't taste that food same. How much is the connection of the mind and the happiness in the sense of external and internal? As soon as mind is disturbed about something, you don't like the things you used to like most. Right? But in golden age, that doesn't happen, right? Because mind is pure, mind is peaceful, mind is loveful. So that is why the happiness also is consistent. I think we all have to attain that stage, no?
Because I feel sometimes that was my experience when I came to Baba, is that suddenly, after a while, after many years, as if the result of pure karma became happiness, as if by performing elevated actions, at the moment we perform elevated action, there's instant happiness. But it seems there's also happiness coming after a while, which is almost like the return of our pure karma. I don't know if is that right or?
Yeah, like some people have very happy temper, and they just always happy and everything is okay. I mean, that is the result of the past pure actions, which is like a gift for you, which you're not making efforts, but you have it. So whatever you have it and you're not making efforts, it's really coming from our past elevated pure actions.
So we can say that happiness is a sign of how much we are free from negative inner awareness, but also a sign of how much we are free from past karmic accounts. Is it right? So when we settle our karmic accounts, the fruit should be happiness, not tiredness, right? Like we settled a lot and now we're tired, but it should be happy.
It's over. We say now it's over.
No, it's over. You remember when I saw you, I don't know if it was happiness or joy, but I think it was joy, when Daddy Janki came to Peace Village. Do you remember she did an incredible comedy in the evening? And on the stage, I never saw you laughing so much. Because if you remember when Daddy was making jokes about Hansaben, and she was saying, when I want to eat, I'm told I cannot eat. Now, when I want to speak, I'm told don't speak. When I don't want to speak, I'm told now you speak. You remember when she did that? It was very, very, very funny. And I remember at the time we were, I don't know how many hundreds. For half an hour, she made everybody laugh, but I never saw you laughing like this. You were really having so much laughing. And I thought, I think we're getting to Golden Age very soon. This is it. We're ready to move to Golden Age. Do you remember that evening with Daddy?
Not
no? Okay, so Bhumi Ben, we have to find that video and we will play Chimani Didi one night, because it's a memorable moment with Daddy Janki when she made us.
I remember, but not like, full. Yeah.
I remember all the jokes because Hansaben was okay. And after a while, she answered up and said, "Daddy, that's enough. That's enough," because she was making fun of how Hansa is, controlling her sometimes. So it was very, very funny. But anyway, we'll play it one day. But I was just saying that because I feel sometimes Daddy Janky, could seem very serious and very, but we could feel Daddy's happiness was very special. Daddy Janky's happiness, isn't it? It's not the same as Daddy Prakashmani, who was more,
I think it's
expressive.
like she was carefree, like very carefree. Daddy Janki in the end, doing a lot, but no concerns, no issues, nothing. Because it doesn't stay with her. You tell her something, after a little while, Daddy, oh, I don't remember. Immediately she used to say, I don't remember. But these days, like, you have to remember, right? But time will come, we say, oh, I don't remember. Then it's easy. Yeah. So she was like a carefree, or we should say carefree emperor, right? So that was internally. All the time we notice that she is very light and yeah, I do remember.
How would you describe then, since we are with the remembrance of the daddies, how would you describe Daddy Gulzar's happiness?
Her smile and the way she will give us drishti. It's like, very super, I must say. And I always felt lot of purity and power from her. Lot of vibrations of purity and power, both. So, but that also is happiness in a way, right?
Right. And Daddy Prakashmani, how would you describe Daddy Prakashmani's happiness then? So we have three, it's like ice cream. We have three savors, chocolate, vanilla, and strawberries. Now we have Daddy Prakashmani, Daddy Janki, Daddy Gulzar, three different forms. So what would be Daddy Prakashmani's happiness, you think?
Her happiness was like flying, as if a bird is flying. So you could see her, whether it is super sensitive joy or love for Baba, love for all of us, and so it's like flying degrees. That's what I always felt from her.
So last little question, Mani Didi. Do you find that the Brahmin family at the moment is happy enough, or should we be a little bit more happy? Do you find us happy enough, or would you like to see us a little bit more happy?
More happy will be better. Because sometimes service or relationship, something, very subtly is bothering, or we are more serious about it. But everything will happen. Just keep watching and just be natural and do what we have to do, right?
It seems like the enemy of happy is heavy, I find sometimes. When it becomes a little bit a burden, that's what really takes happiness away.
So we should, whatever you cannot do, leave it for a while. When you are not clear in mind, instead of getting confused, you just say, okay, a little later, mind becomes clear, then you can think about it.
Good. And so I think I heard last week in New York that tomorrow you're making mothers free, right? And then only those who are not mothers will help preparing the cooking, doing everything. So mothers are having a day off tomorrow, is it?
Don't let mothers cook. And Sister Anjani invites many kanyas and brothers, all brothers help, because the way they are working for a few days, it's a big tent outside, lot of food, the gifts everyone will get. So everyone is very, very busy.
I'm sure you'll have a beautiful program tomorrow with the picnic, and the garden is ready, and you'll have a great time. So really all the good wishes for all the mothers. Do we have a preview of what totally will be happening tomorrow? That one.
Few tolis in there.
That's
Everyone will get muffin and a lot of food and many things. We generally put different stalls, one for fruit, one for drinks, one for ice cream, one for, they're frying fresh samosas there, something like very, very big picnic time.
Well, enjoy tomorrow and happy Mother's Day to everyone. And to you, Mohini Didi, you are our very special mother as well. So happy Mother's Day to you on behalf of all of us in Avyakti Parivar tonight. And I'm sure there will be dancing and celebration tomorrow.
You become balloon. Mother's Day, right?
1 minute.
There is a beautiful balloon. Lot of flowers since morning. So yeah, it's a day of celebration.
Oh, it's really yes, the balloon. Yeah, that would be lovely. Happy Mother's Days.
This is totally for you.
Thank you, and flower for you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mohini Didi. Have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you very soon. Om Shanti, everyone.
Okay. Om Shanti.
Yeah.
तो मिलेगा खाएंगे नहीं तो
I want to stay here. I don't want to go anywhere.
कुछ खिलाओ
Then she gives me something to eat. She feeds me.
सो जा
And then she says, go to sleep. It's their interaction all day. Now go to sleep. Now eat.
Yeah.
You are very naughty. Naughty. Daddy is so naughty telling on Hansaben, right?
Naughty. You are very naughty.
I am naughty.
I'm naughty.
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 Notoli. Naughty now.
Naughty because I am naughty, so no toli.
Sarva, ये सारे शरीर में कुछ नहीं करना.
You are beautiful, Daddy. You are beautiful.
So the whole body, I don't have to do anything through the body, but the face, yes, it sparkles, it speaks.
मुझे प्यार करो.
Love me, no? We all love you, Daddy.
आप बाकी पहनो.
मुझे पहनना.
वो पहन रहे हैं आपको
बाकी पहन रहे हैं सभी बाकी पहन रहे हैं दादी.
Yeah, she will continue for a long time about the joke with Hansaben doesn't let me eat, doesn't let me sleep, doesn't let me do. Anyway, it was a lovely, lovely evening in Peace Village. So thank you for playing the clip. Lovely.
जल्दी से निकाल ली. Okay.
All right. Om Shanti. Good night, Mohini Didi.
Good night.
Thank you.
So tomorrow we have a very special program and would like to go through the schedule first. So please make a note. Tomorrow morning, there is a special program happening in Harmony House. So morning, our schedule from Amritwala, 3:30 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. And then 6 o'clock, meditation will start, followed by Hindi Sakar Murli, followed by meditation, and then English Avyakt Murli. So that will be until 9, and then we'll keep some meditation until Mohini Didi arrives for Bhog offering. So, you have another slide, please. So, special Bhog offering by Mohini Didi and Global Harmony House and Avyakti Parivar will be joining together with them, and we will have Bog message, and then we will have a special Mother's Day program, and that will be until around 11 o'clock or so, because there will be Toli blessing, everything will be happening. So we'll keep Avikti Parivar together. In the evening again, so we will start with our bhakti at 6 o'clock, followed by Spotlight Drishti sharing, and we'll have Hindi series, English series, and then we will also do the Bhog offering in the evening. So first Hindi series and then Bhog offering, and then we will do the English series. But this will be the special Bhog offering for Mother's Day and English series, and then we'll also spend few minutes together for this special day, the Mother's Day. So I'm sure everyone will be with us tomorrow in Avikti Parivar. Thank you. So that's the schedule for tomorrow. Now let's do the Murli. Welcome to Avikti Journey. Avik Murlis from 1969. Multi-million-fold fortune and blessings.
Om Shanti. Avyak Murli, 16th of May, 1973. The last effort. Do you experience yourselves to be complete and an embodiment of all the powers? What is the inheritance you have received from Bap Dada in this elevated birth? To claim a right to inheritance means to claim a right to all the powers. Have you become Master Almighty authorities, the ones with all the powers, who have a right to all the powers? Since you have become Master Almighty authorities, do you constantly stay in the experience of being an embodiment of all attainments all the time? Or is there a difference? In claiming a right to the inheritance, simply two aspects can finish any difference and enable you to stabilize yourself in that stage constantly. What are these two aspects? You know them and you're doing them, but you are not doing them constantly. One is to make your consciousness accurate, and the other is to make your actions elevated. What are these two words? One is to maintain a constant connection, to make your consciousness powerful, and in order to perform elevated actions, you need to give yourself constant correction. Because of not constantly correcting your actions, you're not constantly able to stabilize yourself in the stage of being a master with all the powers and a Master Almighty authority. These two words are very easy. This is why you have come here, is it not? Is it difficult to perform the task for which you have come? Who would feel something to be difficult? Those who are weak. Why do they experience something to be difficult? Even whilst the connection is forged, they sometimes find things difficult. They find it difficult because They do not work hard. They know it, they understand it, they even follow it. Yet, whilst moving along, they prefer to rest. They are not those who like Bap Dada, but those who like to rest. This is why, even whilst knowing everything, their stage becomes like that. Therefore, those who prefer to rest cannot attain an elevated stage similar to that of the Father in performing elevated actions. Therefore, give correction to your every thought and action and forge a connection with Bap Dada's actions, and then check whether you have become equal to the Father or not. What is the last effort that remains to be made by you elevated souls? Do you know the last question in the paper of the last stage? Those who know the question in advance would definitely pass, would they not? Do all of you know the last question in the final test paper? Even your bhagats know your last question. Even they speak about this. Your bhagats know this and you don't know? Have your bhagats become cleverer than you? The bhagats know the result from the previous kalpa of you, elevated souls, whereas you have forgotten the final stage of your present effort. Om Shanti.
झलक तुम्हारी ओ प्यारे भगवन, पलक में भर के दिखा रहे हम, फलक से हम यही गा रहे, कराने वाला करा रहा है, करनहार हम किए जा रहे। झलक तुम्हारी प्रभु की पालना से तुम ही बने हो हमारे पालक। वाह जो है सारे जग का मालिक, हम उसके प्यारे बने हैं बालक। हुक्म ही हुक्म चला रहा है, हम सच्चे दिल से किए जा रहे। कराने वाला करा रहा है, करनहार हम किए जा रहे। करनहार हम किए जा रहे। हो झलक तुम्हारी ओ प्यारे भगवन। ये ज्ञान बुद्धि बल सब तुम्हारा, बस ध्यान इतना हमें है धरना। हम भी तुम्हारे सब है तुम्हारा, अहंकार किस बात का करना। तेरे हवाले कश्ती हमारी, बड़े प्यार से लिए जा रहे। कराने वाला करा रहा है, करनहार हम किए जा रहे। ओ झलक तुम्हारी ओ प्यारे भगवन। तुम्हारी ओ प्यारे भगवन। पलक में भर के दिखा रहे हम। पलक में भर के दिखा रहे हम। फलक से हम यही गा रहे। फलक से हम यही गा रहे। कराने वाला करा रहा है, करनहार हम किए जा रहे। करनहार हम किए जा रहे। ओ झलक तुम्हारी ओ प्यारे भगवन।
Om Shanti. Om Shanti.